So this is a JVC JX SV77 video editing processor, and I'm trying to get it to work. So I think I've managed to locate the fault, which seem to be that coupling capacitors. Why? Because right now I've got the VCR going. There's some random documentary something tape in it, and this is the output, the monitor output from this deck. So first of all, you're gonna see that this looks remotely like a video signal. However, we got some sync signals which are more or less okay. I'll just shut off the second channel, because we got 100 millivolts per division, and they seem to be about alright in the level. But as I actually move the fader up, you can see that something starts to show up, but it's a very, very, very faint signal. So it's not even 50 millivolts in amplitude. So yeah, I can move the fader up and the signal goes and disappears. We got sync. I can switch to source 1. Source 1 is not connected, so we get no sync. Now we're going to switch to source 2 and we get the signal from the VCR. If you see now, I'm going to rewind and the signal cracks up a bit. Then I'm gonna switch to program and we get the same thing again. So I have the video fader here, which seems to be working fine, generating some signal, as well as the wipe. If I actually move it all down to the back color and I start turning this dial, so you see that the signal level changes slightly depending on the color that's selected as the background here. So again, when I actually switch to source 1, which is not connected, we get the sort of signal. And switch back to source number 2, it locks into the VCR signal, and I can more or less fade in the video, and it sort of works. So this bypass here. Yeah, so that's the thing. The actual signal that's being fed to the monitor output that the scope's connected to is just... So first of all, the bandwidth's absolutely trash, because you can't see the color burst, you can't see anything. But also the amplitude is very faint. This thing should be about 1 volt peak to peak, and it's barely 200 volts peak to peak. So I am 99% sure these are bad bypass capacitors.